Sorry, boss.
First world problems, Danny. Besides, I've been well taken care of.
It's gone in your favour then?
That's one way to put it. I should be okay for a year or so.
Well, like you once said, winners and losers, eh?
Yeah, well, listen. One thing I will say about the company is they've got a good track record for appointing the right people.
Aye, maybe. Seems a bit like we're moving in the wrong direction.
Listen, the branch closure's been difficult for everybody, yeah? Okay? But look on the bright side, you've still got your job. Okay?
Seems a bit short term to me.
Well, when are the interviews?
Friday, I think.
I think. I take it you didn't apply.
You joke?
What? The amount of experience you've had in the last couple of years, you might regret that.
Only if Aiden gets a job.
Right, listen. No need to prolong this. Okay?
Do you know, I heard they got a 6-figure son.
Doubt it, man. Well, to be fair, with that smug look he had in his face, you never know.
Sure. Good luck to him anyway, man.
What's the verdict anyway? What did the high Heejun have to say?
The high Heejun just stared at me for about 10-15 minutes and started going like, with her lips moving and stuff like that, and her eyeballs. I didn't really pay attention to what she was saying.
Short calls are the drone.
Yeah, shut that voice down. Yeah, she did.
That and the fact that as soon as she takes off, she instantly crashes into something.
I love how she just floats about with that milk that probably costs more than her house and starts talking about savings.
I'd hate to think about what the leasing that costs.
Beamer.
How was the interview?
I mean, aye. The interview went alright. Like, I knew what I was talking about this time round, but yeah, it was alright.
Do you recognise anyone else that was there?
Apart from that girl from the Livy branch, no, I didn't see anybody else. It was all externals.
Fiona?
Yeah, Fiona, man, yeah.
She's hardly a girl, mate. She's the same age as you. Besides, she's got a kid.
A kid? She's got a kid. I've got a master's in Nordic mythology. Aye, sure, I might still be like in this place, you know. But I'm working on that career path still.
Well, she's got an MBA, so that Donald Trump's your Masters of the Dark Arts.
Whatever, man.
Lose the chippy attitude, mate. It doesn't suit you.
I had a woman for a boss before, actually.
Apart from every girlfriend that you've had.
Then you're fine, mother Danny. I'm joking. Right, okay. Anyway, I'm all up for equality in the workplace and all that stuff anyway.
It was good to get the interview anyway, you know.
Yeah, I don't think I got it though, man.
Good experience, if anything.
It's only good experience if you don't get the job.
I suppose so. And another?
Yes, please. Pints.
She's running late. To be totally honest, I wouldn't want to drive to Livingston any quicker than what I need to.
I like it. It's grim and familiar.
Is that the boss's car?
They haven't even given her a new car.
I should take a wage cut for this, Joe.
Hope you weren't talking about me.
Oh no, I definitely was talking about you.
Stuart, is it?
Yes.
Fiona. Nice to meet you all.
Nice to meet you.
Okay. Firstly, I'd just like to say that I'm really looking forward to working with you all. I've heard great things about all three of you, and really that's the reason why you've been brought over to my team here at Livingston. Look, I know that you were all loyal to Jim, and things might have been happening a little bit too quickly. However...
Quickly, we only found out about this on... It's Wednesday. We only found this out Monday.
Yeah, well, I do apologise for that. The negotiations, they've taken a little bit longer than expected, However, we have managed to secure your jobs and we've protected your pay and your working conditions.
I don't have that in writing.
I'll get on to HR and find out why the letters weren't sent out.
We'd appreciate that.
Okay. We've got a lot to discuss about winding down the Cumbernauld branch and bringing you all over here to Livingston. And I thought it would be good if we got together as a team just to discuss things, get your input. Yes, Aidan.
I've got a question.
Okay.
It was under my impression that the Cumbernauld branch was more profitable than the Livy branch.
Okay, I'm afraid I can't answer that. It wasn't me that made the decision.
But you do agree that the Cumbernauld branch was more profitable.
The Livingston branch has had a lot of investment over the last 5 years.
I think what he's trying to say is that this seems like a hastily executed hostile takeover.
You're kidding. We work as part of the same company, guys.
Well, right now it doesn't feel it. Where in Livy is the high heating? She should be here to answer for this. Especially him.
Okay. We like a bit of melodrama, do we? Okay, let's start again. Does anyone have any other issues that they'd like to raise, or can we go over these figures? Anybody? Okay. We've got a lot to cover, so Aidan, I suggest that you take a seat. And while you're at it, you can kickstart things by telling us about the new product that you've been working on, the intelligent data mining interface that you and the team have been working on. Thank you. It's worse than we thought.
I know that. So I pay you so I don't have to hear about problems, do you understand?
Well, as for that Aidan,
3 words, get him on side. He's an annoying habit of making things happen.
he is Machiavellian.
He's got a gargantuan ego, I'll grant you that, but that might explain why he's one of our best salespeople.
Look, if I need to get rid of him, are you going to support me?
Fiona, you know it won't come to that.
Thought you might say that.
That's why you got the job.
Thanks for your vote of confidence.
You're welcome. Now, is there anything else?
Yeah, actually there is. I've got the meeting at Savella to go to on Friday afternoon, and I would prefer to take Danny with me. So, what do you think?
You're joking? Get Aidan on the case, honestly. If there's one thing he's good at, it's people. Is that all?
No, actually. When's this new company car coming? I mean, hello? Let's go to... Just so you know, I'd asked for Danny to come with me to that meeting today.
I mean, Danny's good, but he's not as good as me.
Yeah, well, even still, that was superb the way that you turned that around in the end.
I mean, the R&D would have taken at least 18 months to do anyway, and nobody appreciated that in the room until years truly mentioned it.
Yep, they were impressed with your idea about the beta testing.
It just saves everybody time and, more importantly, money.
That's what we want.
That's what we want. Cream, cash, reigns everywhere around me. Cream, get the dollars. Cream, get the money. The money. The money. What's this handbrake do?
Thank you.
You're not joining us.
Yeah, but I'm not going to be drinking. I've got Amy to pick up later.
Is that your wee girl?
Aye. She's 6 going on 16. We're picking her up from after school, and then our dad's coming over to collect her later.
Must be hard juggling all that.
Yeah, it can be. Anyway guys, some excellent news. Savella are going to pick up the new interface that you've all been working on. So it looks like all the creativity and hard work is finally paying off.
All that time I spent securing that patent. Years of my life I'm not getting back.
Well, unfortunately for you, Danny, you're going to be the new go-to guy for any IP or copyright.
I think you should retrain as a defence lawyer, Danny.
Aye, better call Big Dan the lawyer, man.
Anyway, what's happening this weekend?
Well, as you well know, Fiona, I'm working.
Sorry, I forgot about that one. What about you, Aidan?
He's probably meeting Tinderella.
Cinderella?
She's called Sophie, and I've spoken to her like 3 times now. Alright?
What did you speak to her on? Was it Tinder?
It might have been Tinder.
What's her second name?
There's like an A in it.
Ignore the pair of them, he's probably taking his man.
He is a good boy.
Anyway, I need to shoot off. I've got Amy to collect. So, why don't you take this and get yourself another couple of drinks? See, it's my way of saying thank you for making me feel so welcome.
You really did take a pay cut for this, man.
Anyway, I'll see you on Monday.
Bye, Fiona.
Bye bye.